Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is Cindy Ashton here and the amazing.
Hello, Christina Daves. Great to see you.
And we are so excited because here's the deal. If you want to be seen as the top of your field, that A-lister, if you want to be famous for what you do and have the impact that you want to make, how you show up, not just in your presentation style, but how you are dressed and how you look matters. And that is why today we have an enormously amazing special guest. And she's our big reveal. For those of you that are coming, we've got a bunch of people on already. Whoop. For those of you who are coming to Captivate and Cash In live, especially the VIPs, you are going to get to work with her. She is a almost 20-year fashion designer in New York City. She has literally dressed leaders like Deborah Norville of Inside Edition, and she's going to be dressing some of you VIPs, all of you VIPs. She has dressed the Fox News team. She has dressed people on TV shows like What Not to Wear. Her designs have been featured in multiple magazines from Marie Claire to Essence and many, many more. Please welcome the big reveal who will be at Captivate and Cash In Live dressing you, Tanya Starr!
Welcome.
Hi, Cindy. Hi, Christina. Great to be here.
We are honored to have you be part of our team. You are amazing. Amazing. I can't wait for people to get to learn about you.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I mean, let's dive in because you're a celebrity stylist, and what you do is so radically different than a regular stylist. Let's talk about that, and then we want to talk about all these famous people that you styled, and about our clients you're going to be styling for Captivate and Cash In Live.
Yeah, so it's my experience as a personal stylist has been decades in the making. I was a fashion designer for 18 years. So I was designing fashions that were featured on women like Deborah Norville of Inside Edition, the Fox News team, television shows like What Not to Wear. And it was through that experience of being on the design side and designing, for these women in the public eye on TV that I learned, and that then translated to 8 years ago, launching my personal styling business. That has informed the work I do for my clients. So then it was designing collections, and now it is curating a person's individual collection that speaks to their uniqueness, their personal brand, their style, so they can really stand out on camera, on their interviews, in their lives.
Love it.
Love
so, one of the things that I know about you is that there's a lot of stylists who can make people look good and make them feel confident in who they are. But what you do is a whole other thing. What makes you radically different, in addition to you being a former fashion designer and styling people? What is that big differentiator?
Yeah.
Why does somebody who wants to be seen as a top leader need you versus a regular stylist who doesn't have your background?
Yeah, it's funny when people first find out that I'm a stylist, a celebrity stylist, a personal stylist, they're like, oh, do you just go through a person's closet and tell them what you like or don't like? Or, oh, do you just take them shopping at all these fancy places? And it's before I can look at a person's wardrobe, before I can take them shopping, I get to know that individual inside and out. What is that current role? How do they want to be seen? How do they want to be perceived? And what is coming up next for them? Where are they now? But what are those future goals? Is that future goal delivering a TEDx talk? Is that future goal sitting on that board position? Is that future goal being interviewed by Gayle King, right? So all these goals inform how you need to be showing up and your image. And also we do a deep dive into their personal brand style. What makes them different? What's going to make them memorable? And what I like to say is what's going to make them magnetic and memorable. There's a way to dress with intention. There's a way to dress in a way that's going to magnetize more opportunities, ideal clients, ideal speaking opportunities by being mindful and intentional about it. So I always start with those defining words. I start with the creative direction to create and craft a strong and unique personal brand style so they can stand out and be seen as the experts and leaders they truly are.
I love that. And I can't wait. One of our attendees is a real estate agent, and he is making his mark. He's young, but in the luxury market. And he always wears a suit and tie. and he looks magnificent. I can't wait for you to meet him. He just got his first like custom made, but that's his brand. You know, he wants to hit that like luxury, and I can't wait for you just to take your gift and your nuances and just tweak it. But I love that because he's already one step ahead planning for that. But it really makes the difference that you dress for success, for the success that you want and that you want your potential clients and customers to see you as.
Yeah. And I love that you mentioned that he's in the luxury real estate industry, because that's really key. Getting to know the industry that my clients work in, because it's all about blending into that industry, yet standing out as an individual in that industry. So the fact that he's in that luxury real estate industry or market, how is he going to dress to attract his ideal clients? The fact that he stepped out and got custom made, that's going to attract the ideal client.
Yeah, I love it. I'll tell you a funny story. I always wear pink. Like, as people follow me, they all know this. And it was kind of an accidental thing. I liked pink and my logo happened to be designed with pink. It wasn't pre-planned, but I went to an event and so many people came up.
Oh, Christina, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
As the PR lady in pink, and it's really become part of my brand, again, unintentionally, but now I'm very intentional with it, that I always wear that because people recognize me.
Yes, that's your personal brand style, choosing a power color to create recognition and that recognition, right? So that people, every time they see your image on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, they see that pop of pink. There's repetition, which creates recognition, which then people are like, ooh, she's that go-to gal, right? And just like Cindy, I have so much fun styling you, Cindy, in these beautiful colors that pop on camera. I had the honor and pleasure of styling Cindy Ashton for her red carpet moment, Oscars, and you've got one shot to get it right. It's that one dress. But what we had to go through, right, to get to one dress, style, color, fit, mood, attitude, because it's not just a look, it's also a feeling. Like Christina, when you wear pink, you must just, like light up. I mean, beautiful, juicy, feminine color. Cindy in her yellow today that just pops on camera. Yellow is a color of optimism, joy, and happiness. So I also do a deep dive in and around creating a power color palette for my clients, because it creates that recognition.
One of the things, because you've been my stylist for a long time, so everybody, when you see me looking good, it's this woman. I have to tell you that what really blew me away is, in addition to everything that we've talked about, is I remember that I had several speaking engagements within a month or two. And you looked at this one outfit and you said, well, you can wear the red hot shoes when you do this in New York, but don't wear that in Dallas because that's a different market. It's going to be overwhelming to have the leopard print with the red hot shoes. That's more New York, it's less. And I'm like, geez, she goes to the level of detail of, and she asked me questions like, who is each of the audiences? Where is it located? What's the culture? And I'm like, okay, I have never had a stylist ever ask me these questions, but it matters, because if I walk in as the big leopard print, big high heels that are nice and pink, to a market that's more conservative and like, they're going to be, what the freak is she up? Like, it would turn an audience off. And that's one of the things that, at Captivate and Cash In Live.com, you're working with our VIPs and really helping them to make sure that when they have their Oprah-style interview in front of a live audience, that they don't just look good, but people look at our client, the luxury agent, and go, oh yeah, he's my guy. I mean, all 15 of our people are amazing. We can't wait. But yeah, it's just, we're so, like, everybody that's coming is the most amazing person. So let's talk. Christina, did you have a question, or do you want me to ask the next one?
No, you go right ahead.
What would you say would be the number one tip that people have to think about if they are dressing to go to the next level? Because that's really what you're doing. You're dressing people to get to that next level. If you want to be the next Oprah, you got to dress as a way that people see you as Oprah, or your version of Oprah.
Yeah. So the place I always start is you have to anchor into, again, those defining words, how you want to be seen, what you want to project, so that you are not only making that best first impression, but how will you be remembered? So just identify what makes you different, what makes you stand out, because what makes you different is what's going to make you memorable. So it's distinguishing details. It could be your hair. Like if you just went all gray, just rock the gray hair. It could be a distinguished pair of eyewear. It could be Christina and her, pop of pink color. So really it's about getting mindful about what is making you different, what is helping you to stand out in your industry, but being mindful that putting the look together from head to toe does take some work. The right hair, eyewear, outfit, colors that are going to balance your figure, that are going to fit beautifully, so that once you have that on, you're not even thinking about it. It's almost like when Superman puts on the superhero outfit, like da, 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 da. That's how our clothes should make us look and feel. We should just beam confidence, and our look should integrate with who we are now and where we're going next. And what's very fascinating to me is when I start with a new client and I'm putting her maybe in a new color or a new look or a new outfit, there's kind of that pause of like, gosh, really? I'm going to wear that on the interview, or I'm going to wear that. And it's almost like stepping into that next level outfit is stepping into that next level you. So dare to wear a little something new, dare to wear that next level, but also make sure it's integrated with who you are now and how you want to be seen and what you want to project.
Yeah, that is so far beyond, let me just look in your closet. And that's what you need.
And I love how you incorporate confidence into this, that because it's scary to get to the next level. We've all been there.
Yeah.
You want to be here, but and you're right. When you have on something that makes you feel fantastic, even if it's a little out of your comfort zone, you all know, ladies especially, when you put on that dress and you're like, wow, that will help you with that in that interview, because you're going to exude that confidence of, yeah, I'm a badass. Like, this is me and this is my new look. And so I love that you incorporate that into it.
Yeah. And to your point, like I've had people ask like, oh, or say you dress people from the inside out. Well, what is also on the inside? Doubt, fear. Like when we start leveling up, when we start speaking on bigger stages, getting that TV interview, delivering that TED Talk, right? We're stepping up and out. So yes, I'm dressing people from the inside out, but it's that inner potential that I'm bringing to the outside. And just to your point, Christina and Cindy, when you can dress that on the outside, it almost becomes, I've had people call it like their armor. I prefer to call it a fashion formula, but it becomes armor, or like that superhero that it's like dun, da, da, da. You put that on and that engages that outer confidence. This way that potential inside is seen on the outside.
Love it. So Tanya, just so that we make sure that people know where to find you, sterlonstyle.com. When you go there, scroll to the bottom, because you actually have a style guide for people to download for free.
Yes, you can sign up for my newsletter and you will get my free camera ready style tip sheet.
Yes. And why is it so important these days to be camera ready? Gee, I wonder why.
Especially coming off this last year. We're going live right now, right? Coming off a year of lockdown and COVID. It's digital, it's online presence, it's virtual presence. We're connecting with people nationally and internationally, and there's no turning back.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you're in that meeting and you want your voice to be heard, Christina and I can help you with that. But if you are dressing in a way that turns people off, you're not going to get heard. So learning how to dress in a way that people take you seriously when you're on your Zoom calls, or for a lot of our clients are doing video marketing as part of Captivate and Cash In Live. We are getting people on camera. We're literally doing video marketing at the event, along with pitching the media, and for our VIPs, that whole VIP experience of being with you and the Emmy award-winning journalist and all these other amazing things we're doing for them. So, Christina, do you have any last questions?
No, I'm just so excited to have you part of this. And again, having been that person and finding, you know, that clothes helped me build my brand. I can tell from my heart that I can tell people that you need a Tanya, because it really just makes such a difference in your life, in your business, because when you have that confidence and people recognize you, there's no going back. That you're seen and you're known, and it just takes you to that next level.
Yeah. It won't bring people to you when you walk into a room, whether it's virtual or in person, and you're owning your presence and that next level you. It's like you don't have to work as hard. You just don't.
Nope, they come to you.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right, so you can all check out Tanya at sterlonstyle.com. Scroll to the bottom and get her style guide, camera style. Captivate and Cash In Live is coming up. It is a Get Shit Done event where Tanya is part of that as our stylist for the VIPs. And it's really a Get Shit Done event. So no more of these to-do lists. You're literally walking away having written pitches to the media, connecting with journalists, pitching them at the event, leveraging influencers, connecting with them at the event, filming your marketing videos at the event. It literally is a Get Shit Done event. We've got the in-person in Dallas, which is the 4th to the 6th. The 4th and 5th are for the general admission, and then the 6th is for the VIPs, where they go in the Oprah-style studio and get guaranteed press and all that. And then we have a virtual option as well, so you can attend virtually.
And let's tell them quickly, the virtual is not just sitting here. We are going to have you engaged.
Oh, yes, we totally forgot to tell everybody that.
You are going to be pitching the media. You are going to be doing videos, everything we're doing live. And we have some cool technology. So you're going to feel like you're there. We're going to bring some people in on hot seats, and you're not just going to sit all day. You see our energy. You're going to have fun.
Yeah.
I promise that. As beyond just doing things, you're going to learn so much. You're going to do so much, and you're just going to have a great time interacting with all the people who are there. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that, Christina, because you won't be sitting there. I mean, every couple of hours, I'm getting you up. I'm doing presentation stuff with you. You are working with your accountability partner online to watch each other's body language, help each other, looking at your filming stuff. You're literally getting out of the chair all the time and doing stuff. And like Christina said, we're so much fun.
Proclaims.
If you don't like fun, don't come. But if you want to get shit done and have fun and hang with us three amazing people and the Emmy Award winner and our A-lister Hollywood movie producer, who we have yet to reveal who that is.
Yeah.
And we have Oprah's hair and makeup person coming for our VIPs. We've got 3 VIP spots left now. So it's super exciting. Yeah. Okay. So captivateandcashinlive.com. If you want to chat with us first before signing up, go to visibilityconsultation.com. And we've just got a few, hold on. We've got some great comments that I want to make sure that you all see. Hold on. So, oh, Donna's fantastic. I love her. She's like the bomb diggity with everything to do with LinkedIn. Great stuff. Thank you, Cindy Ashton. Checking out Tanya's website. Donna is the bomb diggity. Jane is like great suggestions and advice. Lisa Joe, she's a love. I love her to pieces. She's so great. Superman. Love the Superman analogy. So this is all super fun. It's all part of the fun. Let's come to the party. Okay, everybody. We will see you at Captivate and Cash In Live. Tanya, thank you so much for bringing so much love and wisdom in the morning and inspiration of what's possible for us.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to style your VIPs for the Captivate and Cash In Live in August.
So fun. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Thanks. Bye-bye.